A virus for your iPhone or malware, is it true? Guys, today I want to show you something I haven't made a video on in a very long time. A new freeze crash bug that is actually a little bit worrying what it can do to your device on iOS 11. Now, this was originally reported in the news and it got me interested. I took a look at what they were talking about, managed to install it, and indeed, the thing that they were talking about installs a ton of applications that are non-removable on your phone, and I'll show you that in just a second, but it also can crash your phone in certain situations. So I went ahead and made a weaponized version of that, something that you definitely do not want to install on your phone, but if you are a brave soul and want to, I will show you guys how to in just a second here. It's just quite interesting to see what it can do to your device, something that Apple overlooked in iOS 11, and even allows a bypass or bleed through into your photos despite having your phone locked on iOS 11. Lots of stuff to talk about. Just in general, interesting video if you guys like glitches or bugs on iOS 11. This one in particular is quite fun. So let's go ahead and get into that. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so I'd like to start by showing you I have an iPhone 7 here, and it is running the latest iOS 11.0 firmware. So it's up to date on Apple's latest, and nothing wrong with it now. So what the news article was talking about was this file here. Now I downloaded it, but usually you would get it from a website. You know, some people install profiles to get to apps, stuff Apple doesn't really support on the App Store. So this one is promising me a jailbreak. Some do apps, sometimes they can vary. So let's say I want to jailbreak my device, and you go ahead and install it, not really knowing what you're getting into. And as soon as you go back to the home screen, you're flooded with all of these apps. And it can, in some cases, even freeze your device, make it unresponsive, as you can see right here. So this is what the website was talking about. I've actually had it crash on me several times too in this state, and it gets pretty annoying. You know, your device at this point becomes unresponsive, and then in general, just using it, it becomes really buggy and unresponsive, you know. So that's what they were talking about, but I created a more weaponized version. Now, in some cases, you are not even able to uninstall it. The apps themselves cannot be uninstalled, as you can see, as they have no X, and sometimes you'll go into the profiles and it will not even let you delete it here. So that's the first one. Now, this one can be easily deleted, thank goodness. The one I created though, oh boy, you're not gonna have fun with that one. So let me delete this and show you that one. And there's a very interesting lock screen bypass side effect as a result of this. So definitely don't go around installing profiles you don't know anything about, because they can do some funky things to your device. And throughout this ordeal, do keep an eye on my battery. Right now it's at 50%. It drains so fast because the phone overheats. It gets so hot, it's scary. All right, so again, fine here. Now let's say you come across a profile that's a little bit more dangerous. This one actually promises me an iOS 11 jailbreak. So hey, why not? I'm on iOS 11. Let's go ahead and install that. Now it may not work from the first try. I'm gonna do it again. And this time it pops up, iOS 11 jailbreak. Hey, EAP team, cool. And go ahead and install it. So install. Now we go back to the home screen. Oh, there we go. It's already going a little nuts, as you can see. There it is, completely frozen. So this installs a bunch of non-deletable apps, freezes your device in the process, and who knows what else it can do. I mean, it's really not good for your device. So clicking the home button does nothing, power button does nothing here. Oh, so eventually it does catch up, I guess. Now it doesn't want to go home for me there. So it does wreak havoc on your device. Trust me, this is not something you want to play around with. Don't even do it for fun, because it can actually affect your device. I'm just showing you guys this for the curious. Man, this thing is really screwing with my device. Screen is flickering, the lock screen. Oh, there we go. Cool. So as you can see, oh, it's still installing more. That's funny. So got pages and pages of this malware. Now, if you try and go into the app switcher, it freezes your phone. If you try and lock your phone and unlock it really quickly, it freezes your phone. There's literally like nothing you can do after you install this, especially since the profile for this one is not removable. So I just want to warn you guys, you know, be careful. This is dangerous. And there is a lock screen bypass element to it too. So let me get into that. Man, this is super annoying. does freeze your phone, and I've had it crash on me many times. The older your device is, the more it affects it. It's the 5S, it can barely handle it. It's stuttering along. It just will not work if you do this. Like, it completely rebooted it on the first try. So yeah, don't do this to your device. It is dangerous. And it gets these weird animation glitches as well. I don't even know why. It just like overlaps on everything. Super hardcore bug here. Not bug, malware, I guess you can say. Sometimes it has like a little clear thought, you're almost unfrozen, but nope, still in the dark, still going crazy here. Man, yeah, do not install this. I'm gonna attempt to unfreeze this and see if we can get back to some semblance of normal here, so I can show you guys how to do this for whatever reason if you want to know. Man, how? Come on. Oh my gosh, the zoom activated here. What is going on? So this is where you do it. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description. You do have to have access into the phone, so this isn't something you can send somebody. But if you do have access to the phone and you decide to, for whatever reason, install this, the profile, and it just froze while installing it. Oh man, seriously, no good. This is evil. Like, this is a brand new iPhone, and this brings it to its knees. I'm gonna try that again. All right, so once you guys have that installed, just like I showed you guys, that's where you do it from. You have to wait for install, and then you go back and you notice, oh, there it goes, it froze, but it just keeps adding more pages. Now the one I just installed, I'll show you, the profile cannot be removed. So once you've done this to your friend's device, if you know their passcode, they cannot remove it unless they go back to the link and use the fix link. Or if you're on a computer, you have a Mac, you can use Configurator too. But yeah, so that's a dangerous one. And in the settings here, you can see there is no option to remove it. So if you do this to someone that doesn't know what they're doing, definitely do help them fix it in that case. Otherwise, they'll be stuck with all of this junk on their phone. And check this out, guys. This will actually allow you to bypass the passcode and check out your friends or whoever persons you install this on photos. So notice how I am still in the locked mode here. If I try and go into all my photos, it will ask me to verify. If I try and share, it will ask me to verify. Oh, this is the first time this has ever popped up actually. But it is still in the locked mode. And I just want to show you guys, it shows you all of the photos of the device in the locked mode. It's crazy that this actually bypasses the passcode using this weird malware glitch. And you can go back to photos from a long time ago, even look at videos and stuff. So very interesting side effect of this bug, showing you photos and videos of a device that is completely locked. And as you can see, videos do play. Now if I close that and try and go back in, it will not let me. As you can see, it was a bleed through passcode bypass into the device. Very interesting. All right guys, so there it is. Just want you guys to be aware, do not go around installing profiles you do not know the contents of, or allow your mean friends to get access to your phone to do this. So just a very interesting bug or glitch. Expect this to be fixed in future versions of iOS 11. Just very interesting how it wraps the lock screen bypass and this weird, crazy takeover freeze bug all into one. So there it is, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.